and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark, and this is a video really made with full bragging rights that allows me to talk to you about that time I met the incredible and legendary Hwang Jang Lee. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, ring the bell and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia. So yes, if you have been watching the channel or checking out my Instagram, you will know that I had the chance to meet the amazing Hwang Jang Lee.
Nicht schlecht, was du da zeigst. Ob das reicht?
Für dich schon.
I mean, wow, just what an incredible but bizarre and surreal experience. I never imagined in a million years that I would ever get the chance to meet a name such as this. I mean, just I have so many of his movies here in the studio, and I never thought, I always like putting the feelers out to these stars, to these people, whether they're in front of the camera or behind the camera. And if you don't ask, you don't get. That's kind of how I live by. You don't ask, you don't get. And sure enough, I asked. I went to Seoul on the way to Japan. Then we spent like 3.5 weeks in Japan. And then we had 3 nights, kind of 2 full days in Seoul on the way back. And just before I left Japan to come back to Seoul, that's when I dropped his office and bodyguard a line to really just discuss, was there a chance of picking up a copy of Hwang Jang Lee's new autobiography. He had just released this and I had seen it posted on their Instagram, and I thought I would not mind getting a copy of this book while I'm in Korea, while I'm in Seoul, because they had just recently moved into a new office. I think during the first time that I was over, they just moved in and launched the whole new setup, the new book, the new office, and I kind of missed that. Not that I would have got an invite, but the thought of having a copy of this book in my hands got me very excited. So I dropped the line about picking one up when I was back in town, and then asking, would it be possible to get a signed copy? And then of course added on to that, would it be possible to get a signed copy, but also possibly meet Hwang Jang Lee himself? Again, you don't ask, you don't get. And sure enough, I heard word back. On the day we arrived back in Seoul, I got an email back saying that yes, not a problem, we can go ahead, and we're invited round to Hwang Jang Lee's new office, which was fun. We have never been to Seoul to try and find something kind of off the beaten track, let's just say. It was a bit of an adventure. Found the office, got to the floor, and sure enough, as we went down the hall, there was this incredible banner of Hwang Jang Lee, posters of all the movies, different things and products, highlighting just exactly that we were in the right location. You could not mistake this. Now, when I got there, I didn't want to go crazy fanboy. Of course, I welcomed at the door with a bow, and super excited to just see the man himself sitting in the chair. But immediately just welcomed by everyone. It was such a lovely experience. Tea was served. We got chatting. I mean, instantly got chatting, and we really had some genuine laughs. Hwang's English is pretty damn good. There was a few things just being Irish, I guess, and saying things a little differently that I had to rejig and reword, but we got most of our cases across as we were speaking to each other, which was lovely. My husband managed to capture a lot of what we were talking about there, but because there was some talk going on around the office, it's probably not the clearest of audio, and I will go through what I can salvage there to share with you. But what an experience. I mean, 82 years of age, sharp as a nail, just had such a great time chatting with Master Hwang about his movies, and not just Drunken Master, Snake and Eagle's Shadow and Secret Rivals. Of course, he's done so many more and directed a few there that we got to talk more in depth about those, about his LA production Street Soldiers, about Iron Angels, Millionaires Express. It was great to go into other movies that really most people would avoid talking about because they're focused on the Silver Fox, on Thunder Leg. Those were like the 2 big things that really you would relate Hwang Jang Lee to, but there was so much more. So of course I got this book from him, which was just incredible, and I have Google translated the most of it. And to be honest, it makes for quite a fascinating read about his life, his career, his movies, of course, filled with photos, posters, martial arts shots, his business card, which we're super happy to get because it's such a cool business card. In fact, I asked him for two because I was so excited to get them. But this was beautiful, and of course he signed it off for me, which made me even happier. I was just so pleased to get this. Again, just something I never imagined owning, and again, to get a book written by the man himself, to be able to read in his own words what his journey was about, was just fascinating, and a book that I never imagined ever being out there. I think everyone deserves to write a book. Absolutely, everyone has their own story. But someone like this, someone who is just such an incredible figure of Kung Fu cinema, but also of the martial arts world, and he still is today. It's quite amazing. So I took that, but also I took a DVD that I picked up in Japan, which was the Japanese release of Drunken Master. Got that signed. Now, I did look out for many other Hwang Jang Lee titles in the hope that I might meet him when I came back to Seoul, but this was the only one really that I picked up, and he's only on there briefly in the little shot here and a little shot there. But again, he was quite pleased to see that I had brought this with me and from Japan, and signed it for me just across Jackie there, which again, very excited for. Now, before we went to see Hwang Jang Lee at his office, we stopped by Korea Disco, a VHS K-pop film store that blew my mind. I mean, this place was incredible, and hopefully I have combined some footage here while I'm talking about it of the store itself, but it is exclusively an online store, and I will put the link for Korea Disco just below in the description that you need to check out. I mean, such an array of incredible Hong Kong titles released in Korea on VHS, and I could have honestly spent a fortune, but I didn't have either the space in my suitcase or the money to do so. Saying that, I found this wonderful video featuring Hwang Jang Lee himself just up here above his signature, Dragon Lee below him, and it was great to chat to him about this because he's starting quite a number of movies with Dragon Lee, and it was good to chat with him about both. This movie is a movie I've never seen. I think it's called Emperor of the Underworld. But Baz was wonderful, the guy that owns the store, in helping me find both this, but also this incredible poster, which I'm hopefully right now cutting the footage of, rolling out in front of you. This poster of a Korean production that Hwang himself did tell me what the Korean name is. I can't remember it straight off, but it turns out here in the UK it was released as Hard Bastard on the Vengeance label, which I do have there on the shelf, of course. But to get this poster, this authentic, original cinematic poster featuring such a huge scale Hwang Jang Lee, was incredible. And I took this with me, of course, and only maybe an hour before we met him, took this along with me, rolled it out in front of him, and everyone in the office was just gobsmacked to see this, like blown away, which was amazing. It was great to be able to share that with him. I was kind of half expecting him to ask for it, but it's probably the most expensive poster I've ever bought, but only because I knew I was then going to meet Hwang, and I knew then that I wanted to have a Hwang Jang Lee film, not just a film that he appeared in as a co-star or a bit player or as, you know, just a wee villain role here or there, to have a movie that he was the lead role in, and that was the one, because they were blown away with it. I got a signed poster back. I'm very excited for that. Picking up a frame today actually to put it in, so I'm super excited for that. I mean, if I had more, I absolutely would have got more signed, although I didn't want to overload him. I mean, it was just incredibly generous of him to agree to meet us and to spend the time that he did with us, but also to join him with my photos. I mean, we did a couple of proper photos, let's just say. where we smiled and shook hands. But then I asked him to do some eagle claw for me while I did drunken fist. We had a little drunken fist dance while having a cup of tea, which was just, I mean, again, such a surreal and incredible moment to share this with him, with Thunderleg, with the Silver Fox. It was amazing. But to get those photos as well where he's doing eagle fist or drunken fist was fantastic. Just a laugh. But we had genuine laughs, as I say. It was great, and it wasn't like an awkward moment being with him in this room. When you people say don't meet your heroes, I've met a few of mine already, and I'm very pleased with the outcome. I've rarely met someone that I've had a problem with, but even that, not so much the language barrier, but when a stranger comes into your home, you obviously gotta find something to talk about, some common ground there. And obviously, because I had quite an insight to his movies, to his filmography, to the things that he had directed, movies that maybe weren't as mainstream as some of his others, I was able to chat about those, and it kind of kept things flowing, which was really, really nice. And two more guests came in from China. They joined the conversation. Sometimes it was in Chinese, sometimes in English, but we didn't feel left out. We didn't feel like we were strangers. I have to say, very, very welcoming, and just an incredible, incredible feeling. And to be honest, I didn't really want to leave him. Now, he did say next time that I come back that I should pay him another visit, and I promised him that I would, and bring some gifts from home with me to do so, and I absolutely will be doing that. But it just, again, just an incredible end. It was the last day of the holiday, and just that really tied it up nicely. Things were a bit of a roller coaster on that holiday throughout the whole thing. Never travel with friends, but yes, this really made it worthwhile. Absolutely. And just the simple thought of reaching out to meet someone who you've watched for 40 years. And I was able to give him a big hug and thank him personally for all that entertainment, for years, for decades of entertaining us and entertaining me on a personal level. I do know that when I return, I will probably take a few of my favourites. For example, the 88 Films Blu-ray release of Snake and the Eagle's Shadow, because I get a part on that Blu-ray. I do a Q&A session on there, and that would be just a wonderful little connection to have him sign that cover of Kung Fu Bob's art, being a part of that release. That would just be amazing. But anyway, I'll not keep you back any longer. I'm going to try and cut through some footage and some audio here of me meeting Hwang Jang Lee. I couldn't find it in today in Seoul. I went shopping for movies and I couldn't find it, but when I found this store that had this poster, I was super excited.
What kind of poster?
This was a lot of money. A lot of money. So I was very, if I can get it open, should be using eagle on it. Yeah. Okay, this is very, very delicate.
Very interesting.
Very delicate.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
this is second Eagle Shadow. It's in Korea.
Yeah. One of your Korean movies. So it cost me a small fortune, but I had to buy it to see you today.
Right. Buy that?
I bought it today. Yeah. But they had some other posters of your movies. But it's very delicate. This was to protect it. This is to protect. It's very, very delicate. But today, if you could sign that for me, I would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
So you remember making this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I regret.
It's a great movie. I enjoy all your movies. I had
Right.
yeah. Amazing. And this guy looks familiar.
I think this guy dead already.
Yeah. The film I ever saw you in was Secret Rivals. Silver Fox.
Yeah, Super Bowl.
Silver
Yeah.
Fox.
No, I mean, I was just
저기
like,
실버 오 마이 갓.
oh my gosh. Oh, wow.
저 룩.
And
저기
you
실버 폭스.
oh, through outside? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Getting excited.
Oh, that problem.
I'm getting excited.
저라.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
실버 폭스.
Wow. Yes.
응.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh.
네, 실버 폭스.
Amazing. Drunken Master. Dance of the Drunken Mantis, we call this at home. Wow. Tiger Overall, I love.
여기 한정님.
Yes, I'm excited.
My life.
I can't wait. I'm so excited to get this.
마이 마샤라치.
Harry villain in the movies. So when I was so small, I was like, oh, I was. But also watching your through your movies, Hitman in the Hand of Buddha. You obviously directed, right? Was that such a different experience? Because you're playing the villain so much. It's nice to play the hero sometimes.
Yeah.
I did see you when one of the other first movies I saw you in was an American movie called Street Soldiers.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I shot
Shot in LA maybe?
a couple of film in America. So I don't know what name.
I think, yeah, Street Soldiers was its Western release. Yeah, I mean, recently your last production was
Yeah.
in Korea.
Right, yeah.
It's a Swordsman TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Theater too.
Wow, okay. Very good. Wow. Are you still
Yeah.
acting today?
Yeah.
Still a little bit? Yeah. Very good. Master Hwang?
Okay, come back.
Bye. Oh, we need more chat.
Yes. Okay.
Your help.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for all the
Cheers.
entertainment.
이거 해야지 이거.
Yeah.
해야지 이거.
Drinking. So I see you are very happy.
Oh, very happy. Very happy. Kung Fu Movies has been my life for 40 years.
The tournament in Korea. Many,
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to come back.
Yeah.
I think I've definitely fallen in love with it. Yeah.
Last time I go to Japan and Kobe together.
Oh, right. Yeah.
There 4 days are there.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yes. Beautiful.
Many
조여서
students come.
Many come. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. And obviously, one of your most famous was Roy Horan.
I will die.
Yeah, so
He's
sad.
dead.
Yeah. Unfortunately. But he would be one of your, in terms of your most sort of famous students
Right.
that went into the movies with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He always I stay in Hong Kong. So many films I shot there.
Yeah.
Roy always died together.
Yes. And of course, Tower of Death, I remember so well.
Yeah.
It was like, in the UK, it was named Game of Death 2.
Yeah.
And I remember he was in that with you also.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was Snake in the Eagle Shadow who played the priest. Is that right?
Right.
Yeah. Such a fun movie.
Yeah, it's not going to yeah.
And you have fond memories of
Yeah,
all of
but
them?
Yes. Jesus God.
That's right, yes. Such a funny scene.
Very funny.
Yeah. Do you have very good memories of all your movies?
Yeah.
Because you've made quite a few now.
Yeah.
But I suppose everyone goes back to Drunken Master and Snake and Eagle Shadow.
Yeah.
Yet I've seen you in so many. Millionaire's Express, where you played with a samurai with Yasuaki Kurata.
What is that? What name?
Millionaire's Express.
Yeah.
With Yukari Oshima.
Sure.
Yeah.
Last time I go to Japan, some Chinese actor, Kurada, name of the Korean Kurada. Yeah.
Okay.
I meet them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
And he shot one film. He's showing theater.
Wow. Okay.
They have the newspaper. The Korean actor Hwang Jang Lee. We together like this.
The legend. And this Dragon Lee. Yeah. I thought he looked familiar.
Koro. In Korea, it's named the Koro.
You made quite a few movies with him.
Yeah.
You made quite a few, yes. Playing the bad guy, of course.
Yeah, I'm bad guy. This film I'm that guy.
You're the bad guy again, yeah. But there's only a few you've been a good guy, just maybe 3 or 4 you've been a good guy.
Sure. 20 films.
20,
I'm a
yeah.
good guy.
Oh, 20? That many? Wow.
But I'm good guy. People, they don't know.
He's always a good guy, always a good guy.
I'm a bad guy. Yeah.
Yes, I know, yeah. That's the strange thing. Fans want you to be the bad guy, right? It doesn't make sense. But I enjoy the movies where you're the good guy, like Hitman in the Hand of Buddha is a fantastic film. I really love it. This was his directorial movie. Did you direct any more after that?
No, I think next year I shot Drunken Master. Drunken Master.
Yeah.
Three.
So Dance of the Drunk Mantis? Yes, I remember that quite well. And that was with you and Wu Ping?
I was shooting in Korea and China.
Yeah.
Go there, shoot a little bit.
And of course there was the IFD company that would take some Korean movies and make new, and chop it and make new scenes.
That's good.
Some of them I remember you had bad wigs. Very blonde wigs.
Yeah, right.
That was good fun. They always bring a laugh. Even if you're the bad guy, you bring a good laugh to me. And on Millionaires Express, you know, with Sammo Hung?
Sammo, yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember Richard Norton?
Yeah.
You know, he passed last month?
Yeah.
Yeah, very sad too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Sammo Hung, where is Sammo Hung right now?
Sammo is, he's still in Hong Kong.
Hong Kong?
Yeah.
Oh,
He just made a movie last year, Twilight of the Warriors, but his heart's not good. His heart's pretty bad.
I think next month, maybe
아니야 그냥 이대로 있잖아.
July,
이대로 고추장 버물러서 장아찌 하듯이
I go
하면
to Hong Kong.
Oh, that'll be great.
Because I'm meeting Jackie Chan,
Oh, very good. Wow.
a couple of actors,
고추장에다 버물러서
견자단.
그대로 해놓고 그냥 반찬
couple of people they have, very famous.
Okay.
I'm meeting him, and they have to come to here, Korea.
Yes.
Already signed.
Oh,
Yeah.
to make a movie together.
Yeah.
음식하면 즐거워. 잘될때 너무 행복해.
How many years now is that you've been doing? How many years? Martial arts?
Now, 82 years old.
What? No.
Yeah. And 14 years old, that time started. So now,
Wow, my goodness.
long time, huh?
Yeah. Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. See, that shows how lazy we are, you know.
People don't believe that I'm my age yet.
I wouldn't have said 82. No. Yeah. Wow, my goodness. Shocking. But still fit as a fiddle. Still good. Yeah. Wow.
I can still that kicking I can.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
But you were one of the greatest kickers of Kung Fu cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah, like incredible. Incredible.
저기 북한전 나의 라이프 마셔놨어.
Yes, I want to get one. Yeah. Can't wait. I'm so excited. That's what I say. I have to get my phone though to Google Translate. I did enjoy because you worked in Hong Kong until the late 80s, right? Iron Angels. Yeah, that was a great. I loved doing that. That surprised me to see you there. But I was like,
Yeah.
with Yukari Oshima again.
Yeah.
Would you have seen Yukari Oshima recently? Today? Is she still? I think she's retired. Yukari Oshima retired.
Yeah. Not today.
Not today.
Maybe before you live here.
Yeah.
That time we meet again.
Oh, very good.
We talking many times.
Can I? Is your picture on the back of the card of your
Which one?
of your business?
Name card?
Yeah, is it on the back?
Sure.
Wow.
감사합니다.
How amazing is this? Oh my gosh. Beautiful. You really, this is a dream.
Yeah, I
a dream
remember,
for
yeah,
me.
I
A
remember,
dream.
yes.
Yeah. Brilliant. This will be treasured.
I'm a black fan.
Yeah.
Very black. 中国叫黑粉呐，in China we call black fan.
And is that a good thing? Is that a good thing? Black fan is a good thing?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
It's something like sweet and plus honey and plus very tight.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
total mean is black fan.
Okay, I like that. That's good.
Everybody like it.
I brought a poster today of his movie to have.
它有4000部电影，它是一个 collection。哇塞，哎呦，天龙啊，天龙那什么字蓝，天龙蓝啊，天龙蓝，哎呦我。
Nice, huh?
最前蛇形刁手黄正李贵国，天龙蓝啊，哇，这个可以卖很多钱的，价钱很贵啊。以后你要卖这个，哎呦我的天哪，哎。
It's very expensive.
Oh, that's the tea. Wow.
아.
Oh my gosh, what a box.
This.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Wow.
This tea, very
This is-
famous in
Is it a dry tea?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Very good. Yeah.
That's amazing.
This is making 50 years.
Wow, 50 years.
Long time.
Incredible. Beautiful box.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So there we have it, a brief insight to my meeting with this incredible Kung Fu legend. And to be honest, I can't put into words how special that was for me. I mean, just to be accepted into this man's office, to be able to chat with him, to be offered a seat by him, tea, to have laughs with this incredible person was something else. And I do really hope that I get back to Seoul soon enough to see him one more time. That would be just lovely. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all your continued support. And a massive thanks to Hwang Jang Lee himself and his team, his bodyguard, his board of directors. Everyone has been so incredible and were so accommodating when we visited. It was just an absolute pleasure. Thank you for watching. This is Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark. Until next time, enjoy your Kung Fu, and I will see you soon. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews and follow me on Instagram at Invincible Asia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu and I will see you soon.